marksmanship, okay, sniper skills, and spotter skills. As a sniper, marksman, or spotter is to provide recon for the ground forces, relay any enemy positions you see to the ground forces, and pretty much all around cover their ass.
Question here, does that include with taking out targets by themselves without proper call-ins?
If the target poses a direct threat to ground force, yes.
Roger.
But more than likely, the sniper and the spotter should never actually shoot the rifle. Unless they're on a mission by themselves to take out an objective. Now, if there's any questions you might have in the future, please just write them in side chat. Okay? And when the class is done, or I get to a break, I will read the side chat and I will answer your question in order of which they were written. Is everyone clear on that? Take that as a yes. Alright. So, the main rifles a sniper will use, more than likely, it's going to be a bolt action rifle. Alright, as you see here on the table, we have an M40, we have an M24, we have the M320 or the intervention. We also have the MSR. Alright. Now, for a designated marksman, more than likely you're going to use a semi-automatic rifle. So those would be the ones on my right, your left. So you got the M14, the M14 Troy top mod version, EBR, Mark 11, or the Mark 11 ECS, or EC. Now, if the sniper spotter team is dispatched to observe and take out larger targets, that's when you break out the 50s. As you can see here, we have a Barrett M107. Now, these rifles, more than likely what the sniper are going to be carrying. The spotter, on the other hand, will either carry Mark 11, one of the EBRs, the Mark 14, or Mark 14 variant. Either that, or as you can see on your right, an M4 or AR-15 variant with more than likely an underslung grenade launcher, M203, M320, like fire shooter, whatever you want to call them. So you can engage targets at a close to medium distance, hopefully more than 30 meters, with 40mm grenades, either HE, HEDP, or smokes. Hopefully, sniper spotter never have to actually shoot the rifle. So that they do, that brings a higher chance of being engaged by a larger force, which, if it's just two guys, large force comes in, might not turn out well. Now, majority of these weapons, you do have suppressors you can use with them. The M40A5, the one here in the middle, with the green synthetic stock, it doesn't have one. The M320 for the intervention, and the Barrett, in the game, they also don't have a suppressor. IRL, they do. I mean, shit, you can get a fucking suppressor for a shotgun. Now, next we'll talk about optics. Now, for 308 and higher caliber, you're going to want at least a 6 power. I would suggest a variable optic, so you can actually change the magnification on the fly if you need to. Some people don't like it, some people do, but I would always suggest it just to have that flexibility of switching your magnification in case the enemies get a little close or they're really far away. would be a good idea for the sniper rifle to always, for the sniper, to always have a suppressor equipped on his rifle, unless he's far enough away where if the enemy heard the muzzle report, they'd be able to exfil their position. Enemy actually look where they are. Right now. Goes. Oh, wait. Suppressor as well. Yeah, no, it's breaking up. Yeah, I'm watching my mic. So cradle for it. Flash hider. Most of these rifles already come with a flash hider. The Mark 18 comes with one. Some of the M14 variants comes with one. As far as the bolt actions go, they don't. They come with the brake, and you can't really equip a flash hider on those. If you equip a flash hider on it, you can't easily or quickly attach a suppressor. But if you're far enough away, you can put a flash hider if you don't intend on carrying a suppressor. If you want to carry a suppressor, I would say no go on the flash hider. Sidearms. Spotter can carry, or I don't know if they can, because, I mean, carry whatever the hell you want to. Sidearms aren't really that important. More than likely, just whatever you're comfortable with. 1911, Glock 19, Beretta M9. Personally, I favor the 1911s or the Glock 19. That's just me. If the operation you're going on, if you think it's going to last into the night, I would carry some type of night optic with you. In Arma, you can just get the scope with the AMPVS in front of it. In real life, you would just take the AMPVS and you just attach it in front of the scope when you needed it. But yeah, the sniper should carry his own optics. The only thing the spotter should carry for the sniper is probably the SWIC kit or the spotting scope. But each man should carry their own shit that they need for the mission. So plan accordingly, grab the gear that you need. Now, at this time, are there any questions about rifles and sidearms that a sniper spotter team should use? Oh, no questions? Okay, moving on. Gadgets. Okay. Now, as far as the gadgets go, we have several options. Well, I say options, you're going to actually need them. They're not optional. First one is going to be your rangefinder. Now, the rangefinder you're going to want to get is the Vector 21 or the Vector 21 Night. I suggest that way you don't have to worry about is it going to get dark or not, because it has daytime and nighttime capability. Now with that, we're going to have to dive in to the Vector 21 functions that they have. At this time, if you come to the weapons crate, one at a time please. Go ahead and go to the weapons crate, ACE interact on it, and select the Vector 21 Knights. Go ahead. Alright, comrade. Hammer.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Okay, now, the Vector 21 Knights, these are extreme multi-use rangefinder. This thing has like 7 different functions that can help you out in the field. It can give you your range from you to a target. It can give you your azimuth, or your bearing from you to your target. It can give you your bearing and range from a friendly unit to an enemy, from 3 different points. It can tell you, you can mark where you wanted to shoot and where your bullet actually hit, and it can give you a correction on how to adjust your dope. Unfortunately, there's no secondary. The Vector 21 Knight is, well, the Vector 21 Knight and the Vector 21 is the only ones that work. The Vector 21, I think it's B or something, mother. I'm not sure what it's called. That one doesn't work. The reason why you want these is the Vector 21s, they talk to the other gadgets that I'll talk about here in a little bit. But if you can't get this, then I guess a regular rangefinder, but you won't be able to have the functionality that this thing has. Now, this thing can also tell you the inclination or declination of where your target is, which means the elevation. Is it higher or lower than where you are? Now, this one works a little bit different than standard rangefinders. You do not press T to get your range. You press R and hold it. Once you get a little red square, you let go, and it tells you your range. Hit tab, it'll give you your bearing. Hold tab and R at the same time. It'll display both. To get point to point, tap tab and then hold it. Then tap R on point 1, and then tap R again on point 2, and then release tab. That is how you could tell the distance and the bearing from 2 different points. All right. I will go more in depth on the functions of the Vector 21 on a later date, but it's just so many functions and keybinds. It's difficult to go through here in this class because we're trying to focus on marksmanship and long-range engagement. Now, the next tool you're going to want to take with you is the dagger, D-A-G-R. Now again, one at a time, come up, grab a dagger. Alright, let's try this again. One at a time, come up and grab a dagger. Grab both. Grab the micro dagger and the normal dagger. While you're there, grab the A-tracks too.
What's that?
There's several gadgets. What's what?
What you just said.
The A-Trag.
Yeah, A-track.
A lot of gadgets for just one man.
Yes, but the thing is most of these gadgets talk to each other. And with them talking to each other, they share information to help you get the right dope. So when you shoot that first round, it'll land right where you want it to, every time. Now, with the keybinds, if you hit shift, hold shift and tap home, you can kind of toggle through which gadget you want to use. Now first, we're going to use the dagger. So, once it shows the dagger on the top right part of your screen, let go of shift and hit tab or hit home, and it'll pull it up on the bottom right part of your screen. Hit it again, it'll pop up in the middle of your screen. Now these buttons, alright, you have to actually click on them with your mouse. So scroll down to connect to. Select the Vector 21. Once it's connected, wait. Once it gets back to the main screen, hit home again to put it back on the bottom right part of your screen. Then, once it's like that, it is now connected to your Vector 21s. Pull your Vector 21s out, and you hit or hold tab and R. Go ahead and get your mark your target pretty much. Once you see the bearing and the range, go ahead and click out of the Vector 21s, and then on your dagger, numbers will appear. Now,
Channel switched. Channel switched.
that's the grid coordinate, the 8-digit grid of what you just marked.
Channel switched. Error.
Elevation, meters above sea level, is how far above sea level that target you just marked is. It'll show you how far it is from you, the bearing it is from your current location, and then local time. Now, this comes in handy when you're calling in either support, or you're calling in possible airstrike or fire support mission. You can relay this information to your JSOC or your fire controller, or relay this to the team leader or whoever's in charge of the ground pursuit. You can tell them, hey, at this grid, there's this much enemies, and they're this far away from me. Then you can do the point-to-point with the Vector 21s, and say they're this far away from you, and they're at this bearing from your location. Now, we're going to switch to the micro dagger. This is where it gets fun. Hit left control home to close the dagger. Shift home. Go ahead and switch to the micro dagger. Hit home again. Pull the micro dagger up. You'll see it on the bottom right part of your screen. Hit home again. It'll pop up in the middle of your screen. In this screen right here, right, it says 33TXE. It gives you a 10-digit grid. On the top part, you see where it has the signal, the time, and the battery. Click on that top bar. Click Connect to. Then you'll get a new screen. Well, the bottom part of the screen will be new. It'll say range, elevation, a little laser signal. Hit home again. And then with your Vector 21s, you can mark a target again. Once it's marked, go ahead and exit out of your Vector 21s. And if you look on your micro dagger, you'll see it displays information there. It'll give you a range, it'll give you elevation, and then a 10-digit grid. Now, you want to use the micro dagger more than you use the dagger. The reason why is the micro dagger gives you a 10-digit grid. 10-digit grids are accurate up to 1 meter. 8-digit grids are accurate up to 10 meters. 6-digit grid is accurate up to 100 meters. So on and so forth. Alright, so 4-digit grid is 1,000, 2-digit grid is 10,000, etc. It just gets bigger. So the more digits you have in your grid coordinates, the more accurate it'll be for whatever you mark. Alright, so if you're going to call in, again, airstrikes for your JSOC or a fire support mission for your fire controller, you're going to want those grids to be more accurate. That way there's less of a chance of collateral damage. As we could tell in antisasi, we get collateral damage, we lose support, we lose the game. Now, what this does as a sniper though, what this is a sniper, it gives you an accurate range that you can look at, and it'll stay there. When you pull out your primary weapon, whether it be you as a spotter, or if you keep the dagger, the micro dagger open, it'll stay connected. But if you close it, and you open it back up, you'll have to reconnect it. If you are connected to a micro dagger, and then you switch to a normal dagger, you're gonna have to reconnect it again. The Vector 21s can only be connected to one device at a time. It's easy. Just don't hit home. Once you have the dagger or the micro dagger open on the bottom right part of your screen, don't exit out. Because if you have it open, you can mark multiple targets, and it'll pop up information on the dagger or micro dagger every time. It'll stay connected until you hit left control home and close it out. Now, the reason why these things are important for a sniper spotter team is obviously, like I said, calling in air support or fire support mission. But also it's important because it gives you that range to target and the target's elevation. That way you know how to adjust your dope to hit that target. Now, dope is just fancy slang for you have your settings adjusted on your scope. Alright, your windage and elevation, your scope reticle. Now, next one is going to be ATRAX. This is where it gets a little bit complicated. Now, with the ATRAX, let me get one, because for some reason I don't have one on me. Most of the information on your ATRAX is pre-programmed in. Now, once you get your, yeah I know right, haha, fuck me. Once you get your loadout from the arsenal, before you leave base, I know it's going to take a little bit more time than you're probably used to, and a lot of people ain't got this kind of patience, but you're going to want to set up and input all the information for the rifle that you chose into your ATRAX. So what I want y'all to do is go into the box and get a rifle. Either be a marksman rifle or bolt action. Now while you're, I don't care what gun it is, as long as it's a sniper or marksman rifle. Now, once you pick this gun and you get the sights on it and everything, you're not switching back out. Make sure what you're getting is what you want. Again, while you're in there, get a range card too. You're gonna need one of those.
Let's go.
Don't care. It's up to you. Larry, if you want, you can go ahead and do that now.
Thanks.
We're recording this class live.
Okay.
Anything you miss, you can just check up on my classroom page on the Discord.
Roger.
But it might not be posted until tomorrow.
Okay. Appreciate it.
And by the way, Sword, I watched the video, the medic class. I was pretty I did really shitty.
Come again?
The medic class, I watched the video. I did really shitty. Wasn't happy I did that class.
It was your first time. Nobody's gonna really help.
Teaching. It's not my first time teaching though.
I'm talking in terms of on this server doing it recorded, like you actually know it's gonna be recorded and everything.
Oh.
Like that adds in to the factor and all that other stuff.
It's just the fact that I said a lot. I don't like saying because it makes you sound stupid.
It's a word filler. It's like how I swear all the time. That's another word filler.
Yeah, it's just a pet word is what we call them. So I had a small instructor role for 7 months for a counter IED back in the day. Anyway, alright, so to access the range card and the ATRAX, well, ATRAX you can access it just like you did the dagger. Shift home until you see it, and then release shift, hit home to open up the dagger, or the ATRAX. Open up your range card. I don't think it's the same way. Yeah, no, it's not. Alright, so open the range card, self-interact, equipment, open range card. Be at the bottom. Well, I have mine set up in columns, not the circle, because if it's in a circle, if you have a lot of stuff on you, it gets all weird looking. So go ahead and open the range card. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now.
Columns.
What?
How do you set it to columns?
I'll explain it later.
I can't open the range card without it.
Okay. Alright. Escape. Options. Yeah. Add-on options. Scroll down to ACE interaction. No, it's not that one. ACE interaction menu. Yeah, there we go. Display interaction menus as list. You can actually go colors and stuff too if you want. Or fucking interaction words. But I usually keep mine green or blue or red. Anyway, did we get that set? Where do you go for setting the interaction menu to a list?
My range card's not in there.
Did you pick one up?
Yeah.
Right, go ahead and go into your inventory and just double check you have one.
I have 2.
You only need one. You have 2. I think it messes up. So put one back. You only need one.
Nope, still not there.
Thing. Okay. Larry, it's pause, configure, add-on options, and then you scroll down to ACE interaction menu. Once you get there, you'll see always display cursor for self-interaction, keep cursor centered, always display cursor for interaction, display interaction menus as a list. That's the one you want. Display interaction menus as lists. Click that little box, then hit OK, and then hit continue, and then it should pop up as a list now instead of a big ass fucking redonkulous looking circle. Gamer, self-interactions, equipment.
I didn't have it in my vest.
Yeah, it needs to be either in your uniform or your vest. I usually keep all the stuff in my uniform, all the gadgets and stuff. Now, my range card is going to be different from y'all's. Okay? The range card automatically syncs to the rifle you're carrying. So for me, it tells me I have a 338, Lapua mag, 250 grain, 338 ball. Barrel, 27.5 inches, 1 in 10 twist, which means the bullet will rotate one full time every 10 inches once it's inside the barrel. Once it leaves the barrel, obviously gravity takes effect, it slows down. But where does it say the type of rifle I have? It doesn't say the rifle you have, it tells you the ammo and your barrel information. Now if you're looking at your range card on the very top, the gray part, very top left, it'll tell you what caliber, the grains, and what type of ammo it is. It says drop tables for etc, etc, etc. Below that it'll say barrel, however long your barrel is, and then the twist your barrel has. Now, your ammo information, so 338, for me, 338, 250 grain. You want to remember that. You also want to remember your barrel length and the twist your barrel has. So again, I'm old school. I keep a little notebook on my desk. So I used to take a pencil and my notebook, and I'll write down So 2338 LM 250 grain. Barrel length 27 inches. 27 and a half for me. I suggest y'all do the same thing because you're going to have to put this information in the A-tracks. Alright. Your barrel twist, mine is 1 in 10. Alright. Now, the second thing you're going to want to look at is your target range bullet drop. So it's pretty much that second little column with all the different temperatures. Now, with those numbers, negative 15, negative 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, you're going to write down those temperatures plus that 3-digit number right below it. So, negative 15. Our first one is 896. Negative 5, 900 even. Again, the reason why you want to write this down is because it's going to be inputted into your A-track. Minus 6 is around 10. 15, not 15. Alright, let me know when you're done, and I'll move on. Alright. Larry's ready.
I'm really not sure how to put it into the A-tracks.
That's what I'm going to go to next. Let me know when you get done writing down all that information. Conrad, you're done writing it down?
Nearly.
Huh?
Nearly.
Nearly?
Nearly.
Oh, nearly, okay.
It sounds nearly, doesn't it?
No, he sounds really quiet. It's hard to hear him. Well, I like to keep my voice in game. I like to keep it on yelling, because sometimes I don't talk very loud. So
Understandable.
I yell a lot at work. I don't like to yell when I get home.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to.
Yeah, my wife fucking gets mad at me all the time. She'll yell at me, freaking, "Can you speak up? I can't hear you." But you know what? My bad. Anyway.
Know that feeling. I really do.
Sword, regarding the punishment.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What, did we lose something?
No, CSAT punishment.
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to do that while we're recording. I don't want to...
Gamer, are you done? Now, answer your question, I think it was Larry. Yes, we are going to use the Kestrel 4500. Okay. But
Okay.
It's not yet. That's the next step after what I'm going to tell you. Now, once you write all the stuff down, then you open up the ATRAG. All right. Now, it's really difficult because we range target in meters, but all the information for the gun is usually recorded in the Imperial system, which I know is very alien-like to most people who aren't British or American. When you put the ATRAG, on the top left you see DEMRC. To go to the Imperial system, you want to hit E, or English measurement. Then click Gun. Now, all the information you wrote down from the range card, you want to make sure is the same in the ATRAG. So your bullet weight, make sure that's the same. Make sure the bullet diameter, or the caliber that you have, make sure it matches. Don't touch the C1 coefficient. Right? If you touch that, then it's going to throw your shots off by meters, not inches. Rifle twist, okay? You don't want to write 1, you want to write how many inches it was. So mine was 1 and 10 inches, so I write 10. So if yours was 1 and 12, or 1 and 14, you write and 12, 15. Muzzle velocity. Alright. Yeah. Is that better?
Alright, so rifle twist, you wanted to do what?
For rifle twist, okay, on your range card, when you wrote down on your notebook or your paper, whatever you have, you put rifle twist 1 in however many inches, right? You want to put how many inches it takes for the bullet to rotate on full rotation.
1 dot dot.
1 dot dot cough? I don't think cough is a measurement in inches.
God.
No, 1 dot dot 15.
So you put 15.
I would put 11, I
I'll
guess.
just put 15.
Yes. Yeah, you put 15. Larry, you put 11. Conrad, what was your rifle twist?
1 and 9.
You put 9. Right.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking for the bullet diameter on the card. I took a picture of it. Where would that be on the card? The
Very
bullet
top left.
diameter. Very
Very
so
top
it'd
left.
be a 0308, I'm guessing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Because it is 0.308 inches in diameter.
I hate math.
I understand. Like I
This
said,
is normal. Is that you?
Monday and Tuesday, I went back and I studied all the knowledge I had from the Marine Corps and my current company to refresh myself on this stuff. Plus, I read 8 hours worth of forums and discussions on this ACE advanced ballistics. Because yes, it is realistic, but it is still a lot different than real life. Now, next, muzzle velocity. We can't touch that. We can't change it. Reason why is because in this game, in this server, we don't have the targets available that we can shoot at point blank range. Like you put the muzzle on the target and shoot it, and when you shoot it, it displays what your muzzle velocity is. We don't have that. Or a what's that thing called? A chronologic or whatever.
Question. When you have a chance.
What? Yeah, what's up?
The bore. Do I touch the bore? The CM on the
No.
ATRAG? Okay.
Nope.
Coefficient you don't touch? Okay.
The ATRAX automatically syncs to the gun you have, as long as you select the right ammo. But I'll get to that in a second, because after we get done with this, we're going to have to save it. I'll show you how to save it, and then that means when you get back to this gun, or you're using this gun again, you'll go into the into the ATRAX and select the gun information that you saved for that round. But we'll get there in a minute. Not there yet. Now, 0 range. All right.
Channel switch. Error.
Is actually, we're done with this one. So hit done. We're not going to touch the 0 range yet. We're going to switch to metric and then switch it. Go ahead and hit done.
Alright,
Top-
question,
top
because
right.
I accidentally touched the muzzle velocity, so I had to...
Oh, nice job.
Okay, well, do you remember what your muzzle velocity was to begin with?
No, I clicked cancel and it went back to... Yeah, I didn't input
Okay,
my
good.
muzzle velocity.
Good. If you didn't hit done, it's fine. If you hit cancel, just go ahead and re-put the information in that you already have. So
No,
your
bore is the
grain,
barrel length, right?
no. The bore is how high the actual center of the barrel, how far up the scope is from the center of the barrel. Don't touch the bore height.
Alright, so just do bullet
The only
weight.
thing, the only thing you want to change is the bullet weight, bullet diameter, rifle twist, and that's it.
Rifle twist. So my
Okay.
bullet weight is 646 grains. Put that in. Bullet diameter 0.51. And rifle twist, since it's 1.15, put 15.
Yep.
And what about the zero range?
Nothing. Just don't touch it. Now hit done.
Okay.
Now on the top right, hit M. And then go into gun again. Now all the numbers will be different. Don't worry about that. The only one we're worried about now is the zero range. Now you change the zero range to 100 meters. Because
Already on
now
that.
we're doing it in metric.
Done.
Now once you change the zero range to 100 meters, hit done again. And go into gun list. It should already have your ammo type highlighted. So mine's .338, the fluid magnum, 250 grains. I think yours will be fucking 12.7 by 99 millimeter something. I'm not sure
Nope.
what kind you got.
12.7 by 108 millimeter.
Okay, yeah.
And mine
then
would
Larry,
be
it should already be highlighted. Whichever one's already highlighted when
the Mark
you select.
318 556 by 45.
Okay. So as long as it's already selected, that's good. Conrad, I'm pretty sure you're tracking because you're really quiet. Now, once you are sure that the rounds you're using is highlighted, go ahead and hit save gun. Once you click save gun, actually click it several times to make sure it goes through. Once you click
How
it,
will we know it goes through?
hopes and wishes.
Great.
Just,
What if I don't believe in hope and wishes?
well, then slap it with your dick and hope it'll work. Hit save gun several times. Once you've done that, hit done. Now, we're going into atmosphere. The center column.
What did you mention about me before?
He was AFK.
No,
Wow.
I wasn't AFK. I was actually listening. I was trying to figure out what you were mentioning.
I asked you, are you good? And I said, of course you're good, you're quiet.
Yeah, good.
Now, now what we're going to do is go into atmosphere. Alright. And with our... Ooh. I think the HX updated since I read that manual on how to use it. ACE. So that kind of cuts out that whole weather bullet velocity thing.
Sorry, I zoned out completely. What happened? I apologize.
That's not you, hold on.
Have we done anything with atmosphere yet?
We were supposed to, but it looks like since I read the manual on how the ACE the advanced ballistics HRAG works. It's been updated. When you click on it, what the manual said is going to show is a lot of lines that say temperature and then muzzle velocity, and then you want to change. Yeah, no, it only says altitude and temperature.
And it just says calc method, temperature, barrel mode pressure, and relative humidity.
Yeah.
So that's all I got.
Kestrel.
Default just changes it. Now for this, since it's updated, and we're not going to use the old method, we're going to use the new method. So now we need the Kestrel 4500. So if you have one, go ahead and pull it up.
I come prepared, because I knew I was gonna need it. Oh, that's awesome. Like a little dinky little fan.
Damn. Now, with inputting all this information, the first time it's always going to be really slow. But after you practice putting in the information and then getting all your readings and stuff, it will end up going a lot faster. So don't be discouraged by how long it's taking right now to do it. Let me know when you get a Kestrel and you got everything ready to put in there.
Oh, so I should start scrolling down, I guess. Taking pictures of all the readings, I'm guessing.
I mean, if you want to take pictures, yeah. I'm old school. I'm doing it manually.
Gotta get with the times, man. Don't want to be left behind.
You know what? Old school has worked for thousands of years.
True.
Today.
True.
So.
Look at it technology-wise. Every time they make a new thing, it always breaks.
That's because you can't fix stupid people.
This reminds me a lot of my ballistic gap on my phone.
Are we about to crash again? Okay, now there we go. Whew. Gave me for a second there.
Oof.
Tabbed out on accident, tried to tab back in, and it didn't do anything.
Had to hang up, yeah.
Do we need to go to the range?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Now, with the Kestrel.
Not done.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Going through every slide and taking a picture, not taking the chance.
You don't need all of them. There's a lot of stuff on the Kestrel you don't need. There's only 3 pages that you actually need.
You couldn't tell me sooner.
But hey, man, you're prepared.
Because I don't want to accidentally shoot somebody in the back of the skull. I guess I've had that problem before.
I find it funny though how when I asked you about this class earlier, you're like, "Oh no, I don't need that," but now you're all in for learning it.
Because you said about the weapons. Then I heard the weapons. I was like, "Shit, might as well join."
Listen, before you proposed this class, I was just eyeballing shots and fucking hitting things.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now
I'm
you don't
good.
have to eyeball no more. Okay, so wait, gamer, you good? All right, now part 2. Whenever you're ready, sword.
Already started.
Lights. Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
So we left off.
Oh my
At-
god.
Yeah, we're not shooting just yet. That's why I told you to take your mag out and put your weapon on. Say, we left off at the Kestrel. All right. Now go ahead. Open up your Kestrels.
Yep.
And then go ahead and go through. Make sure that your gun stuff.
Hold
gun
on for a
information?
sec, I gotta change something. The options didn't change correctly.
Listen. Go to gun list. Click on your ammo. Hit open gun. All the information should still be the same. I'm looking at mine. Mine's all still the same also. So yours should be the same as well. If mine's saved, I know yours saved. Now.
Wait, so where do I go? I apologize. I had to fix the Kestrel thing.
Gun list. Select your ammo type and hit open gun. Remember you saved the information for your gun? It should
Okay.
still be in the system.
Yep.
So go through and check real quick. Make sure everything's correct. Or
Oh, my
still the
thing.
same.
My thing now is 112.7 by 108. Is that the right one? Strange.
Alright, now for atmosphere. On the Kestrel user screen 2, you'll see right now it's 13.3 degrees Celsius, 46.1% humidity, and 1009.8 HPA. So go ahead and update your temperature, 13.3. HPA is in the middle, and the humidity.
What are the Baron? Baron Presh? Did we leave that?
Yeah. User screen 2, it shows HPA.
What's
That's your-
screen 2?
User screen 2 on your Kestrel.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Open your Kestrel.
Okay, I have to go back to my Kestrel. I'm in the ATD. Hang on. Oh, who is this guy?
It's a new player.
He came at the wrong time.
You have your Kestrel open yet? Larry?
Yes, I got it open.
User screen 2.
So scroll up and down until you go into this. Says user screen 2.
Alright, once you see user screen 2, alright, go ahead and hit home, put it on the bottom left.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Oh, it's okay, Larry. We're all waiting on you.
Can't do this shit! Sorry.
13C. It's pretty warm out here.
And we're on a salt flat.
I can't press the buttons. It's not letting me press the button. Why isn't it a fucking button?
Hit home
Okay.
again.
Okay, I hit home again.
Make the Kestrel bigger. Then you can interact with the Kestrel.
Okay. Alright, user screen 2.
Alright, now hit home again. So you go
Okay.
smaller.
Okay.
Alright, so open up your Atrax.
Got it.
Click atmosphere.
Got it.
Alright, now on the Kestrel, on the top part where it says 13.2C,
Yeah.
put that in the temperature on the Kestrel.
Okay. Next.
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 Okay,
Yes.
where it says Brom Presh.
Yes.
Okay. On the Kestrel where it says 1009.4 HPA, That's your barometer pressure.
Oh.
And put that number
Okay.
in the barometer pressure. Now, it will round up to the nearest number.
User joined your channel.
Don't be weird or think you did something wrong if it goes up to fucking 1010 or it goes down to 1009 even. Now, relative humidity. If you look, it says 46.4.
Okay.
Take that as well. When you inputted
Done.
that information, hit done.
Done.
Okay.
Now, go ahead and close your Kestrel for now. And if you wish, you can also close your Kestrel.
We already closed the Kestrel. You mean close the A tag?
Close both.
Yep.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to zero our rifles. Alright?
Simple enough.
Now what I need y'all to do, we're going to do it one at a time. So, I want you to team up. So, stand next to someone that you're friends with.
Okay, which target are you gonna take?
Alright, Closet, I got you.
I'll
Okay.
take the
Now, look at the mats that you're on.
fourth to the
Look,
right.
Look at the mats that you're on.
When you look to the right, go 4 in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Larry.
look at the fourth one from the right, yeah.
Larry,
Yes.
you see the mat that you're on?
Yes.
Okay. From left to right, what number are you on?
Left to right. So 3.
Okay, so you got a third target down there, left to right.
Oh, okay.
There's
Oh, I
10
know what you mean.
targets,
I
10
know,
max.
I forgot that. God,
Pause
it's
it.
been so long.
Mm-hmm.
You're on mat number 1, so you got target
It's
number
been so
1.
long since I did
Gotcha.
On the
it.
very left.
I forgot. This
Alright.
is what they do.
Okay.
So,
Now
I
listen. What you want to do, go ahead and go
Okay,
prone.
Larry, that target
and bypass
distance
your
is
rifle?
101 meters.
Wait, I was not here for the
Roger,
HVAC stuff,
101
so I don't know
meters.
how much I missed.
So
You missed
For
quite a
my
bit.
Distance. It might be
Oh,
actually
no.
100 for you.
But what we're doing right now is zeroing your rifle to 100 meters.
You
Okay.
can
Alright,
confirm
so-
if you want to pull out your vector yourself.
Now, listen. What you want to do, you want his scope to be
Okay, now it's
even
100.
with your vector 21.
Alright, so if page up to what number? That would be what?
Did you look at
1?
your... Okay,
Now. Once you're looking at your target and your spotter, tells you the range, which is 101 from here, so we need to move forward a bit. Alright, now we're at 100. Now, for your
I
click
think about
on your
100, so
rifle
I
scope,
think I'm good.
if you want to double check, just pull out your vector and double check it for yourself. Now, go ahead and set the clicks on your rifle to 0. Zero it out. Pause it. Pause. Do you have your scope zeroed out?
I think I do, yeah.
You know how to zero your rifle or to adjust the clicks?
That's the ACE interact with the page up and page down, right?
Yes. Page up, page up,
Alright, I
page
guess
down,
I'm
shift,
zeroed,
page up, page down. Okay.
even though I did
Make
nothing.
sure you have 0 on the top turret and 0 on the right turret.
Yeah.
Now, what you want to do is aim center mass. Dead center. So right where his wrist is, where he's holding that rifle in the front, on the foregrip.
Yeah.
Want to aim right that little black spot. Now, spotter. What your job is to do is watch where that bullet hits and let them know if it hits dead center. If it doesn't, tell them which way to adjust, up, down, left, or right. And then they
Misses.
will adjust the turrets from there until they hit dead center. Once
Do
they
I
hit
say
dead
it in-
center, what's up?
Don, does he say miss or hit? That's his question.
Well, if they miss the target, you say they missed. If they hit the target, just say you hit it, but it's not center, go up, or go left, or go right, or go down. What we're trying to do
read
is
the...
we're trying to make that bullet hit dead center in the middle. Okay?
Roger.
Alright, go ahead and load your rifles.
Permits and take safety off.
You
Alright.
already
Once
said
your,
that.
once your rifle is condition 1, go ahead and remove your safety. Bipod down. Pause it, bipod down.
Nope. Yeah. I'm bipoded.
Alright. Now, in real life, squeeze is a thing. In the game, it kinda is too. Make sure when you click the mouse button, you don't jerk the mouse at all. Alright? Alright. Clear to fire whenever you're ready. Listen to your spotter.
3 ready to fire.
Spotter
Fire when ready. Alright. Go up 1 tick, go
Miss.
left 1 tick.
Cut.
What?
Not sure where it went.
Oh,
Definitely
I
on
need to
target.
change my keybinds because I can't go left.
Alright, ready to refire again.
Alright, to go
Alright,
left,
ready,
you'll
third
hit
target.
control. Then I think
I'm
page
from the
down.
left target now,
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
Far left, third from the left.
Gotcha. Alright.
Gotcha.
Alright, go ahead and fire again when you're ready.
Ready to fire?
I saw it hit, but I didn't see where it hit. I saw the dust pop up. Go ahead and shoot another one so I can confirm.
Did you see it?
I still can't see it for some reason.
Alright, one more time.
Oh, I saw it. Yep.
Alright.
It's a bit high,
Go
about 2 inches.
left one more.
Did it hit the target though?
Yeah, it's center on a target, but high.
Roger.
and
Loading.
Once you're ready, go again.
Ready to
Alright.
fire.
Now you're good.
Okay.
Alright, let me
1 more inch down.
Yep.
And
Oh, you're good, you're good. Hold on, let me pause my dagger real quick.
Almost just
Alright,
half
so
an inch.
pause it. What you're gonna do now is you hit dead center,
Mm-hmm.
self interact, equipment,
Can't see where it landed.
and then
that one.
on the top part it should say
Roger.
at 0.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry, my hands
Alright,
are
go ahead
sweaty.
and select set
It's hot in
0.
here.
Yeah, me too. It's hot here too.
Once you
okay,
do
I
that, you're
gotcha.
good.
I have to open my fucking window and it's snowing out right
Yeah,
now.
so now your rifle's on 0 for 100 meters.
As long as you remind
Oh,
me of range time
okay.
in real life.
Alright.
Because the
Alright.
game isn't accurate
Shot out.
when you put the scope on there. It's not always going to hit the dead
It's a
center.
bit
You have to
low,
make
this
sure you
one.
0 it first.
About bottom
Okay,
left,
gotcha.
about
So
2
now,
inches.
now your rifle is 0 for 100 meters. You're win on them. But now, me and you are going to
bit lower
switch.
again.
I'm going to take
Yep,
my
I
rifle
saw it, I
out.
saw it on
and
my-
you're going to do the exact
saw it on
same
my
thing.
scope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I think do I have a Vector 21? I do not.
Nope.
1 second.
Alright, go run. I'll wait for you.
Who's doing that?
He's breathing. Make sure your bipod's down, Larry.
It is.
You sure about that?
Uh-huh.
Conrad, check his bipod.
Nope, not to me.
It was.
Does it matter which side I'm on? for you?
Now you are. Now you
The lineup through scope, right?
Sorry, if it's bothering, let me know. I'll stop.
Yeah, and then with the vector, you hit R to get the range, you hit tab to get the bearing.
just
the
a bit
range?
Top,
Be 100?
Top center. About 1 inch.
I'm not getting range. I'm getting bearing.
Oh, that one went top right.
Hold
I
R.
think.
User left
Let
your
go of tab and
channel.
hold R. Then once the little red box pops up, let go of R.
Don't know where that
Oh,
one went.
gotcha. There we go.
Are we at 100 right now exactly?
101, so I gotta move back. Well, I gotta move forward a bit, or
Yeah, forward.
Honestly, this target's a bit hard to tell where the bullets land or not.
Yeah,
There's
it's the
Alright,
lighting,
gotcha.
I think, to be honest.
Alright, Conrad,
Yeah.
what you're looking for? You're looking for the spark. The spark hit, that's what you're looking for, not the smoke.
The spark sometimes doesn't show up.
Yeah, that's a problem.
For my rifle, that is. Sometimes it doesn't show. It does that. That's
Just
why I
real-
wanted to use a live target, because it
So
just
right
looks
now-
better.
Just real
Pause it, we're
quick.
looking.
Just real
Oh.
quick, it does have a bit of a darker shade where the bullet has actually landed. I don't know if you can actually tell that through your binocs, but if you
Wait.
can, just look for that. It's either that or I can call out if it's where it's actually hit on the target.
Alright, so pause it. You're gonna be looking at the second target from the left.
right.
You
Target
want
number
to switch
2.
or you want to
Yeah.
do it?
Alright. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm
Yes, I am.
spotting targets, not shooting.
Alright.
User joined your
just
channel.
spotting?
I'm still spotting.
User left your channel.
Switch. Give it yourself a try.
Oh. Adjust right one tick.
Alright, ready to fire?
Yep.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, that hit. Yep, center. Same spot again.
I think that was dead center.
Alright, let's do one more to confirm.
One more, yeah.
Kind of reminds me back in
Yeah, I think that's
basic.
Did mine go down? I mean, I was
Center
pulling
again,
the
a
bolt
bit
back
lower
my screen
by
all over
half
the
an
place,
inch.
so I had no idea.
Now it's
What
center
you
a
want to
bit
do
higher
is
by
when you
half an
shoot,
inch.
hold the
Garage.
mouse button down
Yeah.
until your
Same
scope
spot.
settles. And then when you let go, you should rack the next round, I think, with that rifle. I'm not really too sure.
Gotcha.
Damn it, it's my fucking hand.
Because I didn't notice if
Hey, I
like
got-
the
I'm
actual
gonna- I gotta
target
open
for
my
me was
windows.
going down, but yours
How to
just
melt.
falls straight down.
Right.
Hey, you shoot better
So
than
now
me,
I'm going to
Roller.
go to equipment. Reset
The
0.
zeroing, right?
Whoa. Hold on. Mine just messed up. What? Target again? I'm saying another round.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready? Yeah. That seems good.
Ready to fire?
0
Send it.
is set.
Center again. Same space, same shot as the last time.
Alright.
I'm like dead on right now.
Sword. If you can you go ahead and put up some long range targets?
Same
And I'll do the
okay.
ISO cannon shooting platforms.
Using the ones that are downrange right now.
What?
The ones that are downrange right now.
Did you already set the 2,000 meter range?
No, I'm asking if you wanted me to use the ones that are downrange right now.
Oh, no. Just put more targets.
Are we
Downrange,
ceasefire right now?
outside this little
Kyle?
box.
Are we ceasefire?
If your rifle is zeroed, okay, if you're hitting dead center, ace interact on yourself, equipment, set 0. And once you've done
Wait.
that, then you can stop shooting.
Do what? Sorry?
Alright, once you're sure, you and your spotter are both sure that both your rifles are hitting dead center, okay, ace interact on yourself, go to equipment, and then go to set 0.
Question.
What's up?
Kyle, when
User
you say
joined
dead
your
center,
channel.
Are you saying like within 1
User
inch
joined your
or
channel.
Sure. As long as you're confident that it's hitting right where you're aiming. You
I
can
would
set
say
to 0.
your shots have been 1 inch or lower, yeah. From what I've seen.
If you're shooting 1 inch low, I'm gonna go 1 click up.
Oh, 1 inch below, as in like 1 MLO and below.
Or he's shooting one MOA below where he's aiming.
Here,
No,
why don't you
sorry,
look,
I meant sub
Kyle?
MOA.
Take a look if you can. Ready to fire?
Okay, hold on. Let me get next to you.
Roger.
You're on target 3.
Confirm target 3.
Right, 100. Alright, send it. Alright. Go 1 click down, 1 click right. Now you're spot on. Ace interact on yourself. Set 0.
What do you mean by set 0?
Alright. When you ace interact,
Okay.
go to equipment,
I'm at equipment.
and then you should see set 0 up near the top somewhere. Or reset 0.
No, I don't see that at all. I have
Okay.
config micro dagger, check weapon temperature, configure dagger, open castrol, A-drag.
Oh boy. Are you logged in as a marksman? That's weird. Alright, well, look at your dope
Okay, so I
settings
still
right now.
gotta do a couple more.
Your dope settings on your scope. So quickly just hit page down, page up. Everything zeroed. Now where you zeroed when I said you hit dead center? Okay, then you're good then. Your rifle's spot on. Because right now my dope setting is 0 elevation, 0.1 click right. That's my 0. Yep. Larry, lay on his right side, as close as you can get to him. Like, I want you spooning him right next to him on the right. Get over left more. No, left, not backwards. Alright, so go ahead and hit target number 4, Larry, with your rangefinder. You just hold R.
I got a couple of them.
Range is 101.
So Larry, you scoot up because you're far.
Yeah, you're a bit
further
far
behind
back.
than he is. Hit it again.
Just keep in
Range is
mind.
100.
Alright, thank you. Keep in mind I don't have a bipod, so I'm using it against the ground as much as I can.
That works too.
Roger.
It still steadies your weapon.
Yeah, it's the weapon systems.
Now, if you hold shift while you're aiming, your guy will kind of hold his breath a little bit. Make sure you're using that too.
Yep.
Alright, when you're ready.
Safety off.
Roger. On you. Didn't even see where that went.
Alright, I'll do a follow-up shot.
Man, my shit's pretty decent, man. I can only just see that with the rangefinder.
Okay, from what I can tell, it's shooting top left. So about
Alright,
one.
reshoot again. Reshoot again. Let's make sure. Alright, you are inch from the top. Click 1 down and 1 to the right.
1 inch down, or just 0.1 of
1
an
inch. 1 inch and half to the right. 1/2 to the right.
Oh, 1 click down, 1 click right.
Alright.
Then when you're ready, fire again. I'm watching you too.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, that's weird. I can get back at something wrong. Oh, there it goes.
One
was
left,
weird.
one up.
Alright, firing again.
Roger. Far away. Go
Fire
down
again.
2 notches and 2 to the right.
Conrad,
Did it? Say it again, Kyle. Say it.
fire again. Three
No
down, 2
impact.
left. Correction. 3 down, 2 right.
Alright, firing again.
Low.
I do 0.2
up.
up. 0.2 up, 0.2 left. The SVD sucks balls.
Oh boy, yeah.
Don't worry, we got all night, buddy. Don't worry.
Some of us don't.
0.2 left, 0.2 up.
If I may say, when you breathe before shooting, it actually does help. It calms basically your hand when you breathe. What I was doing, basically.
I have to control 2 breathing systems, one in game and one myself in real life, okay?
It's not that hard.
Oh fuck.
Adam?
Click on empty.
Conrad, Conrad, honestly, what I would say is get a different rifle.
Yeah. How about Mark 11?
Right. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The fucking.
He was
I
all
wasn't
over the
expect-
place.
It was going left and then right and then bottom. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, that's what
This is-
you can expect from Iraqi weapons.
It's not Iraqi.
Yeah, that's
Russian.
either Russian or Ukrainian.
Yeah, Ukrainian, not Iraqi. Ukrainian.
I mean,
Still
it all
Russian,
depends on it all depends on where that rifle he's using was manufactured at.
And if it blows up in your hands, it's from Belarus.
Belarusian's actually pretty decent stuff.
Is it? I thought it was. No, I'm thinking. Isn't it like all the other old Soviet bloc countries? Aren't there
No, it's
manufacturing
American.
weapons?
American AKs will blow up in your hand.
Yeah, the American ones are really shit. Century Arms, and there's one company that makes them for 500.
Hey, Carl, do you want me to walk them over here? The two other guys that are on the server? Will and the new guy.
Walk him over here. How? What do you mean?
Like, point him towards the teleporter and say just quietly join at the back.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I know Will probably would like to join.
Oh,
I'm
he
just
would
ask-
definitely want to join.
I'm just asking because he goes, oh, let me know when you guys are done. I'm like, okay, well, we're currently,
Alright.
halfway through it if you guys want to
Standing up.
join.
Watch your
Like-
card.
Hey, Kyle, I have a question. M118 or M62 Tracer? Or any-
User
yeah.
joined your channel.
Hold on, let me look real quick. You're going to get the
Duke's in here.
I'm gonna change my entire ballistic data as well for this shit.
Yeah, you are. But again,
Break, Duke's in here.
we heard you. He knows what we're doing.
Okay.
You're gonna get the. Where's it at? Where's it at?
What?
Not seeing it. What the hell?
There's Mark 319, Mark 316,
There's one at the end that says LR.
LR, yes.
Sword,
M18,
are you paying attention to,
M118
Yeah.
Duke?
LR, yeah.
Get those.
User
Yeah,
left
so
your
Those are
channel.
long range rounds.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
And then for the zero, take the suppressor off.
Oh yeah, true, yeah, suppressors fuck up in real life.
The suppressor will increase your bullet drop. Alright, so you're on shooting mat 4.
Number 4, yeah.
Alright.
And this time with bipod, see, makes any difference. Fuck, I really like this scope. Alright,
Alright,
1, 2, 4.
What's
Alright,
the
go
scope
ahead
he's
and fire
got?
when ready.
Fourth target, remember.
Yeah, your target 4.
Something happened to the target.
Yeah, when you hit it, they go down and pop back up. Fire again.
Mine didn't.
Point 1 left.
You there, Closet?
What?
No, just make sure you're there.
Alright, I think it's a semi-automatic acting up. Fire another one.
No, I think I'll try something. Not change the weapon, I'll try just seeing if it. Alright. How about that?
Alright, it's in the center. Just go up. Point 1.
Hey, Will.
And another. Alright, you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
I'd
Put
say
on
probably
safe.
0.8 MOA at 100.
Yeah,
for
what's that?
semi-auto,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah. the SVD had more like a 2 MOA or something like that. Fuck, that disappointed me actually.
Alright, so Closet, are you good with your gun?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just
Alright.
I didn't want to get you to stop doing what you're doing to teach me the A-track stuff, so I've been looking it up a bit while you guys were doing that.
Okay. We're gonna move into the 1,000-meter range now.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, Conrad.
Hey, Will. Is this guy on TS?
Yeah, he is.
What's his name? Oh, David. Sorry. Are you just guys watching or?
Yep. For now.
What? Hey Kyle, I have a question. Aren't those can't those spotting scopes go in like taller tripods?
And what now?
Yeah, that one, that thing. Oh.
Alright. Here's where it gets tricky, Closet.
Yeah.
Alright. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We can
Oh
tell
wow,
back
there's a
if
lot
you
more
want to
targets to
go
the right. Holy crap.
What's going
If you
on
want
with
to
that one?
teleport back and actually
Oh
go
my god,
for
yeah.
let me know.
Alright, what target you want to engage first?
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I probably should decide. I guess the second one in the middle?
So the second one out?
Yeah, the second one out.
Alright.
Okay, to the left side, third
That
target.
says 181 meters.
Give me a range on that, and I'll confirm as well.
Okay.
Am I gonna have to change my scope at all a little bit? Well, I probably am.
To me, it's 266
Probably, but
meters.
I am going to do your ballistics calculator for you. I'm spotting for you. So I'm going to use my A-tracks to dope in your gun.
Did you remember to hold R?
You have a range card on you?
I do not. Do you want me to go get one?
Yeah, you're going to need one.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, real quick. Hey.
Yeah.
You're going to need Vector 21 Knight, Kestrel, Micro Dagger, A-tracks, range card.
Alright,
266.
okay, I just need to change my Vector 21.
Again, I just need to adjust my
Alright, Larry, Conrad. Only one of you should have your rifle out at a time. One of you should either be on the Vector 21, identifying the targets, and telling your sniper which one to shoot, and then ranging it for them, and then doing their ballistics for them. And then you tell them how to adjust their scope.
Okay, I've got my
Okay,
dope
got it.
list. I need 1 MOA adjustment for 266.
Alright, real quick. Open your range card.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now, on the very top left, it'll tell you what kind of ammo you're using. What kind are you using?
It's 308, 220 grain.
308 or 300 Win Mag?
It says 308, but I was pretty sure this is 300 Win Mag.
That's a big difference.
Check your ammo.
Yeah, it definitely says 300 Win Mag, so I don't know why that says 308.
Okay, so
Okay.
is it the MK408 Mod 1 or Mod 0?
Hey,
Mod
I have
one.
this.
Mod 1,
Hey,
okay.
Larry, I have the option to set 0. Yeah, I do.
What is your barrel length?
Barrel length, 24 inches.
Yeah, I only set 0 now. Okay, so 266 range. requires about 1.2 MOA
Alright.
adjustment.
Do your grains.
Like I said, this one says 308, so it says 220. But I don't know if this range card's correct.
No, I can figure this one out.
I don't think it is. Rifle twist.
Higher than almost.
1 to 10.
The elevation. Okay, I'm gonna send it in center of mass. No. Oh wait, safety off. Oh, there we go.
0.9 thousand. 8.9.
I could see the bullet
47.
actually drop onto him.
0.3. Alright.
Yeah, I can start. I started to notice it's Okay, I want to see how much windage I have to adjust now for longer range, because I think it's something starting to show up on that range.
Alright. So your elevation to 0.3.
1 second. Yeah, well, the elevation 3 meters, right?
Oh, I can only see it's
Yeah, elevation 0.3. Wind 0.19 right.
You said 0.19, right?
Yep.
That I need a lot more drop for that one actually.
Alright.
Now I can send a mass shot for the second one. Put down the first one, and then I need to shoot the second one.
Alright. Go ahead and engage target number 2.
So all my safety's on, that's why.
What's up?
Oh,
geez,
Alright.
well.
Good hit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, if you target number 5.
Can you see the
Far left.
target to the far left?
I see it.
Oh,
That's
they're
about,
engaging that one right now. Let's move to a different
how
one.
long that one is. He's ranging 514
What is this one?
meters. At 39 degrees. 39 degrees, 514 meters.
Alright, so where your last target was?
Actually,
Okay.
it's a good reason, good thing to
So
actually have
2 targets to the
degrees,
right. So that first one,
because these tilted
that
are targeted as
one
multiple
real
targets.
close.
You can't figure out
Of the
unless you give them
2
a
that
bearing.
are really far on the right, the closer one?
Yeah, the further one out there.
Okay,
Oh, the
so
further one,
950,
okay.
I'm gonna check my
Yeah.
chart.
It's 1042.
Alright,
Okay, so
say again?
I need 5 MOA adjustment for this.
1042.
Gotcha.
Let me put that in real quick.
Alright, sending at center of mass now.
User joined your channel.
Alright. Elevation 10.71.
Yeah, that was miss. Shit. I did
Alright.
not change anything. It must have been done with the windage. Let me check my Kestrel now. Oh,
Any
yeah.
changes left or right?
Sorry, hold on. Alright. I'm back, sorry. Alright, elevation
Sorry.
10.71. Wind
give me the wind.
1.52 right.
No. Hey, Kyle, where's the wind reading on the Kestrel?
Alright, so what we want to do is for your wind, Okay. Want to go to crosswind. Hit the middle button. Okay. Hit auto. Middle button. Once you're pointing the way you want to point, or the direction the target is, the middle button again. They'll say heading set. And they'll tell you what the wind is.
Ah.
And then,
Yeah,
then
mine
once you
is 0 too.
hey, once you do that though, okay, because remember the cache will talk to the ATRAG. But what if your ATRAG? Click target, lays it, put the correct range, hit done, and it'll change your dope that you want to tell your shooter. It automatically counts how much wind you have, because it might say 0, but the Kestrel's telling the ATRAG something different. And it'll tell you the dope that you want to hold on. So where it says hold, elevation wind, that's the dope you want to input into your rifle. Alright, closet. Did you set your dope yet?
I think I have, yeah. Yeah.
Alright. What's your dope?
This is 10.7 elevation, 1.5 right?
1.52.
1.52. Okay, how do I get those specific numbers? Because I can get it to like 1.5.
Oh, okay. If it doesn't, if your scope doesn't allow you to do the specifics, don't worry about it. Just do 10.7 and then 1.5.
Yeah. Alright.
And then go ahead and send it when ready.
Alright.
No idea where that went.
Neither do I. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Yeah. Okay, I'm on
I think you.
1.5.